Hello everyone, it's Kaylynn Strain coming at you with something a little bit different. I received this from the food bank a couple of months ago. This is actually a brand new product here in Canada and it's new to me. And Cracker Barrel here is not the chain restaurant you have in the States. Cracker Barrel is a cheese company. It's owned by Kraft. This is oven-baked macaroni and cheese. And I am going to pair it with the bacon spam that I was sent by CT. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up, I'll cube it up, I'll fry it so it's nice and crispy, and then I'll add it into this before I bake it. Now, growing up, I grew up with homemade mac and cheese, and my mom would always add spam to it, which I loved, and it was great. Now, because of that, I've been spoiled rotten for mac and cheese, and I cannot and will not eat Kraft dinner. It is disgusting to me. So I'm going to try this. Now, this is the first time opening it, first time seeing it. So you've got several things in here. First, you have a pouch. I do believe this is the actual cheese sauce. It's not a powdered mix. It's actual sauce. And then we've got the breadcrumb topping, and there's a seasoning blend as well. And then you've got elbow macaroni. Now, this actually looks really, really good. So, all you need is 2 tablespoons butter and half a cup of 2% milk. So I've got both of that. So I will be making this up. Now, I'm not going to show you me cooking all of this and frying up the spam. Oops, sorry, I hit my stand mixer. I'm not going to show you me doing all of that. I will show it to you when I have it all assembled and ready to go into the oven, and then we will eat. So I will see you in momentarily. Hey everyone, I am back, and I'm at a stage where I can show you. And also I wanted to try this bacon spam by itself first. And that is good. You can taste the bacon in it. Not very strongly, but you do get a bit of a bacon flavor. Now this piece here I've fried up nice and crisp. And that tastes like bacon. And I certainly hope so, because it is made with real bacon. So, that's good. Now, I'm going to move the camera, and it's going to make you a little dizzy, so try to move slow. There is the crispified bacon spam, cooked up, ready and waiting. I've got my pasta cooking in the water there. It's almost ready. And then once it's done, I'll be doing all the mixing and the things. I'll show it to you before I put it in the oven again. And I am going to add extra cheese to the top, because it suggests you can add extra cheese, so I will be. But I will see you again in a few seconds. Okay, so this is what it looks like before it goes in the oven. Now they say do it at 400 degrees for 10 minutes because everything's already hot until the cheese sauce is all bubbly. However, the extra cheese that I put on top is going to make it have to go a little bit longer because that cheese is frozen. So I'll probably cook it for about 15, maybe 20 minutes. Serves for... Now, this casserole dish is small, and usually when I put a casserole in here, if I'm eating it for lunch, okay, I'll get 4 meals out of it. But if I'm eating it for dinner, I get 2. Now, if I were to have a salad or something else on the side, then yes, okay, 4 meals. But usually I don't do that. It's like there's a lot of carbs in this, so this would just be my meal all on its own. But the cheese sauce, I did taste it out of the package, and it does have a bit of a powdered cheese flavor to it, but powdered cheese sauce flavor to it, but can't win them all. So we'll see how this turns out, and see if I'm going to buy this in the future or not. And we will see this Dum, dum, dum. There it is. And if you listen close, you can hear it sizzling. Still really hot, but that looks fantastic. And yeah, I did it for 20 minutes, and that was the perfect amount of time. The cheese got nice and golden on top, and the breadcrumbs got nice and golden. Now, Libby making a little noise in the background here. I know it's really, really hot, and I should probably let it cool for a few minutes beforehand, but I'm not going to. I want to dig in because that looks amazing. And grab my little oven mitt here so I don't burn the hell out of my hand. That actually looks fantastic. And yes, this is my dinner, so I'm eating half of this tonight because I'm not having anything else. Today has been a good day, which is great because the last 3 days for me have been absolute hell. They have been the days that remind me of why I'm on disability and that actually qualified me for disability, because here in Canada, when you apply for disability, you have to put your absolute worst case scenario. So what happens if you're having the absolute worst day? The last 3 days, they were the absolute worst days. I could barely get out of bed. I could barely move. I could barely walk. It took me 10 minutes to walk to the bathroom, which is, I've got a very tiny place, you know, so, and when I get back to the couch, I'm in pain, in absolute agony. So, yeah, fibro really sucks, and when you have a bad day, it can be a really bad day. And the thing is you never know when you're going to have a bad day. So, that's all there is to it. So, when I have good days like today, I will do a meal like this where I can actually, I'll take this and I'll actually split that into 2 meals and I'll freeze that so that I have 2 more meals sitting in the freezer for when I'm really not feeling well and I'm not able to cook. I can at least throw the that in the toaster oven or throw it in the microwave to heat it up. But even though this is scorching, screaming hot, I am going to try this for you. So there's, with a little bit of everything, you can see the breadcrumbs on there, and I've got a little bit of the cheese sauce, some of the bacon spam, and the noodles, and we'll try this. Okay, I know the cheese sauce, I said, when I tried it straight out of the packet, it had a powdered cheese flavor to it, but this, it's fantastic. If you can find it, buy it and eat it. It's really good. But that's going to be it. This is my dinner tonight. I love you all so much. I will talk to you next time. See ya!